Another way for us to share videos with our students or for our students to share videos with us is a very cool Microsoft program called Flipgrid. So it's in the remote learning resources under the topic All Subject Resources. It is Flipgrid here. This is where you would sign in the educator dashboard, and then I also put they also have videos for Flipgrid getting started for teachers and for students, and they do have PD on it. I looked into it a little bit, so I added those here. But if you do want to log on to Flipgrid, you would go here to the educator login, and we're going to go with a Google login because that's where our Google Classroom is from. So you're going to make sure that you log into Flipgrid using your DOE account. Now, I already signed up for Flipgrid a while ago, so I have my information already set up in here. But something really cool about Flipgrid is it does have that hub that we used to see in Seesaw. So Flipgrid it's mainly for discussion. So you can have a video prompt, you can just have writing, you can put a picture, and then the students can respond with their voice or a video like we did in Seesaw. But what's really cool in the Discovery tab on top is that you can look into all of these partners or topics or other teachers that created Flipgrids, and you can borrow any one of theirs and you can put it on your Flipgrid. So if you wanted to use anything from here, so I was actually looking at Metropolitan Museum of Art before, and my favorite thing, making mummies. So you can actually post the text or a video or Met Kids on mummies. You can save it in your collections, or you can share it or add it as your own topic on Flipgrid. So if you want to use anything here, you can search within the Metropolitan Museum of Art, or if you go back to the main Discovery page, you can search within here also. So you can sort by whatever you want. You can pick a subject. So let's see what we have. We can pick, I'm going to pick science. Our audience would be elementary school kids. And I can search topics within science. So say, let me type in animals and see what comes up. So now we have ocean animals, endangered species, baby animals, ocean animals. So you can choose any of these and you can share it with your students. So this is science, and it is a YouTube video, and then it says describe 3 interesting facts that you learned about an ocean animal. So you can save this and you can use it later, you can share it, or you can add it as your own topic. But you can also create videos of your own. So you have tabs here. Topics is videos that you would create to share with your students, and you can also create groups. So you can create groups of students, or you can create classes as groups. So I made 403 a group and 404 a group. So if you were to go on groups, say you wanted to create a group as your classroom. So I'm going to use my fake name that I've been using here, Miss Tiger's 3rd grade. And it makes a join code for you, but you can actually make it your own as long as it's available. So like if I just write Tiger, it's not available. But maybe if I put, Tiger 3-601, because that's the name of my made-up class, then that's available. Students can join with their email. So just like when we signed in, we clicked on Google, and we were able to sign in with our DOE account, they're going to be able to sign right in with Google. So I have to click email, or you can make usernames and passwords. But if we want everything just connected to our Google Classroom, we're going to select email. Now the @schools.nyc.gov, that's for hours, so we can leave that. But we also want to make sure that we have @nycstudents.net, because that is the end of their emails. So we want to make sure that we include that, so when they log on, they're able to get through. You can do a password if you want families or guests to join, but you don't have to, so only our students can join. Go to next. And then we can copy this or share it right to Google Classroom right now, or we can copy it for later, or we can go to our group. You can play around with what you want to add in your topic. So you can also add a co-pilot. So if you have a co-teacher and you wanted to add them, you can do that. So if you want to do your own, I showed you before in the discovery part, you can borrow something that somebody else did, just like we were able to use activities that other people did on Seesaw, or you can create your own discussion. So all you have to do is add a topic. And then it kind of works like an Instagram story a little bit, the way that the recording works. So it's very cute for our kids. So say this was just like a beginning of class. We'll go, welcome to 3rd grade. So just like tell us your name and your favorite color, or maybe how you're feeling today. Now, recording time, you can change the recording time for students up to 10 minutes, and for yourself, if you want it to be quick, you can do 15 seconds or 30 seconds for the students. For this one, all they're going to say is their name and how they're feeling, so we can do 15 or 30 seconds for this one. There are closed captioning, which we can put in many languages, which is nice. Video moderation, you do want to turn on, because you want to be sure to check the videos coming in before others can see them. So we do want to make sure that they're hidden from students until we activate them and say that it's okay to publish. Now, you can add anything you want, but you can only add one thing at a time. So if you just want to add an image of yourself or anything, you can upload an image. You can upload a video that you have made, like a read aloud. You can upload anything from YouTube. You can add, I still don't know how to say this, a Giphy or a Jiffy, or you can just add an emoji. But what I really think is cool about this is you can record a video right in here and play with some cool features. So I'm going to record a video and I'm going to explain the directions and then ask the students to answer back in a video. So if I record the video here, we're loading. We do have up to 10 minutes in here. So I'm going to record my video. Record. Say, hello, 3rd graders. Today you are going to share your name. I'm Miss Chizanetti, and how you're feeling today. I'm feeling very excited because it's the first day of school. Now, what's cool about here is you can, while you are making your video, you can have effects. So kind of like Instagram stuff here, and the kids are going to be able to do this also. They can have some filters, so they can put some cool things over their face. They can have a cool frame for their video. Oh, news, breaking news. We can play around with that. They can put emojis anywhere. I'm feeling happy today. We could put it there, over here. You could put it right over your face. It can draw, and when you're making the video, you can actually have a whiteboard in here too. So if you click on the board, and just like in Jamboard, you have dot grid, graph paper, a notebook, galaxy, and then some fun ones, or just a blackboard. And you select the board, and then you can just have the board, or you can split the screen so that your face and the board are on the same thing. So then when I have my board, I can draw over here, or I can write. I could put emojis, I can put a photo. And I can also record the screen where I am, but we're already recording, so I'm just going to pause this now. And then go to next, and you'll be able to review it.
Hello, third graders. Today
Good, I need to listen to that again. So you can go over your video, and you can see everything.
Hello, third graders. Today
over here. And then, yeah, great, I like it. Or we can re-record. Now you can take a picture to have on the front page. And you could do effects on the picture if you want. And at any time you can delete or redo the topic from the settings page. Now, if you like it, you can keep it. If you don't like it, you can delete it and start it over. So we already did those choices here. Now, you can create access for the kids if you want, or for other people. So we do want this, and we do want to make sure that we have at nycstudents.net. If we want to add other guests that don't have that, we can, but we don't need to, and we can create that topic. Now, if we want to share that, we can click right to Google Classroom. Make sure that you're on the right account. Choose a class that we want to share that to. We want to create an assignment, a question, make an announcement, create material. We can create it as material, and it will link it right to the Google Classroom. So we can say Flipgrid, activity, and then we can have some directions, and it could be part of our whatever topic we want it to, and it'll directly post it in there. Or if you were back here, you can always copy it, and then you can create the post by yourself on Google Classroom. It'll also be here, and it'll be saved under your topics. And then when the students click on it, they will be able to record a response. So they can then share in a video and play with all of those things also. And they can share a recording of their voice and their face with any type of discussion or any prompt that you would like them to.